let's say at least 4 decades. Let's count the 80s too. That's fine. So he's missing 40 or 50 years of his life because he got the chance to, put on this ring handed to him by some white guy, representing something significant. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there's a shame in this or that it's what he did was worthless. But I wonder, what do you all think? Do you think that the trade-off is worth it? If you got a chance to make a few $1 million in your early to mid 20s, and win a Super Bowl or an NBA championship, but you were making a deal with the devil. So let's say you knew you had to die at 39. How many of you would take that deal? Yes or no? Yes or no? We should even do a poll on this. You answer in the chat. As you answer in the chat, I'm gonna literally do a poll. I'm gonna call it "Deal with the Devil." Okay. See that I'm probably loading the poll right there. I'm already biasing your answer. But let's see, would you trade or would you die at 39 for a Super Bowl? Let's just say a Super Bowl. Okay, so you know what I mean, right? You're making millions of dollars. You're really famous. You get all the women. You get all the, whatever. Like, or maybe if you're a woman, you get all the whatever you want. I guess I assume women would want all the men, but maybe they don't. Maybe they just want a real good man. I don't know. I'm not a woman. I can't. I can't. I'm never going to be transgender or anything, so I can't identify as a woman. All right. So let me launch the poll. So tell me, how many of you would die at 39 if it meant you could win a Super Bowl and make millions of dollars as a young person? Like, so from the age of 20, really, really, let's say from say 14, because remember these guys are stars. These NFL players are superstars from the time they're in like Pee Wee League. So they get all the accolades, all the teachers don't make them study. They get, they get to wear nice clothes and, get in the newspaper and all that. How many of you, anybody, okay, I'm looking at this. I'm gonna share the results in a minute. I'm gonna end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so here are the results. 97% of you said no. 3% of you said yes, and I appreciate the honesty. I probably messed it up by biasing the answer by letting you know what I believe. I wouldn't personally do that. But let me ask you this. Let me switch the poll up then. Let's do it again. Let's see if I can do the poll again. All right, and start with nothing. I want to ask you the exact same question now, and I want to ask in a different way though. I want to ask you, would you have taken that deal when you were 18? So I'm gonna say, what if you were 18? Let's see. So again, same thing. Deal with the devil. And the devil comes to you. He doesn't come to you as a wise 45, 50, 60, 70-year old. He comes to you as an 18-year-old who has their whole life ahead of them, who cares about fitting in, having clout, being the man, being rich, having what you want, etc. Would you take that deal? And the devil says, "Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. The devil's pretty honest. When the devil shows up, he usually tells you what it is, and so you know what it is, and all this dopamine laced success and power is put right in front of you. How many of you would have taken the deal at 18? So answer me in the poll. I'm going to see what the results are, because I think this is going to speak to something that I'll share with you in a minute after I see the results. I have a theory, I have a thesis. So let's see. Okay. And by the way, this is all about investing, in case you don't know. We're literally talking about investing. We're literally talking about wealth. Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and share the poll. I'm going to end it in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Here are the results. All right. 25% of you said you would take the deal. 75% of you said you would not.